it strikes me at least as ironic, if nothing more, that at the same time our administration is talking more forcefully about nonproliferation, is also opening the door much more than they had visibly and formally to nuclear power in this country. Is that a simple question I have, and I have no technological capacity or anything to even really think about this question, but both you guys probably do. If a country can make a reactor, a power reactor, does that automatically put them a step further toward being able to make the bomb? Maybe it's just too simple a question, but maybe there's a simple answer.
Well, there's sort of multiple levels of capability. Of course, one always has to remember that we started from zero in the Manhattan Project and had a nuclear weapon within 3 years. So you're never that far away from having a nuclear weapon. The next level is having a nuclear reactor, then there is within the spent fuel of the reactor, there's this about 1% plutonium typically. Every reactor, a 1,000 megawatt typical reactor, has in its spent fuel about 25 bombs worth of plutonium, but it is embedded in the reactor with a lot of radioactive fission products. So it takes it takes a reprocessing plant to extract it. So, but people talk about quick and dirty reprocessing plants. So that would be the next level. The next level is when you already have a reprocessing plant, or even have separated plutonium. Then you're that much closer. And similarly, if you have an enrichment plant, you're that much closer because you can make highly enriched uranium. So I think, I've been focusing on the reprocessing because it produces directly weapons usable material. It's not economic, and therefore, I've been trying to hold the world to a level which happens to be the most economic level for nuclear power, the so-called once-through fuel cycle, where you don't separate the plutonium. But you're right. I mean, having nuclear power, having more countries with nuclear power, does put them on the first step of the ladder.